with the products and brands you trust. Technology to keep your job on track. Job site delivery to save you time. And bulk pricing on over 4,000 items every day to save you money. When you've got a job, we're on the job. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
It's Southern Tire Mart Free Break Inspection Tuesday.
Razorback news, podcasts, videos, and tons more online now. Only at hitthatline.com.
Don Lebatard.
Do you mind cleaning that up and tearing up papers and stuff when we're not on the air?
Stugats.
I did it without really thinking. It was far from the mic. Didn't think it'd pick it up. As a kid, I used to make the sound of ripping paper. I used to delight my friends with that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you can go like that.
This is the Don Lebatard Show with the Stugats on ESPN Radio.
If you missed any of our interviews,
Good God.
man, I've been talking since Friday. Go check them out on demand in the Dan Lebatard podcast brought to you by Capital One. Capital One is reimagining banking, offering accounts with no fees or minimums that can be opened in 5 minutes. Capital One, what's in your wallet? Capital One N.A., member FDIC.
We've got some Pat Shurmur sound I hope that we can get to, but first let's update the polls at Lebatard Show on Instagram and Twitter. Greg Cody of the Miami Herald in with us as he is every Tuesday. What do you have there, Stugat?
The Twitter poll is brought to you by Dollar Shave Club. Dollar Shave Club delivers the products you use to look, feel, and smell your best right to your door. Plus, with their handsome discount, the more you buy, the more you save. Go to dollarshaveclub.com/Dan for a special offer. That's dollarshaveclub.com/Dan. At Lebatard Show on Twitter, do cracked knuckles cause arthritis? 74% of the audience said no. Is there anyone in the media aggressively lazier than Stugats? Thanks. 87% of the audience said no. Very nice of you. Is Drake lame for having Steph Curry and Kevin Durant tattoos? 96% of the audience said yes. Is it a jackass prank to get your father to pour too much Parmesan cheese on his pizza by unscrewing the lid?
That is what Chris Cody does to his father all the time without his father ever learning that the Cody family kids are in cahoots when it comes to the jars of Parmesan cheese.
Chris, 66% of the audience said yes. Sorry, man. I'm on your side. Do the current Toronto Blue Jays lead all of sports history in famous sperm? 83% of the audience said yes. Are we still making Irvins?
Are we? Are we? You can't name a baby Irvin, can you? You can. It's an old man's name. You can't name a little baby Irvin. Irv?
Back in my cold calling days, that was the other name you would scour through the phone books for. If you could find a good Irving up in Boca or West Palm Beach, you knew you could sell 100,000 bonds in a minute. Irving! 84% of the audience said no. Got to scroll up here a second. Do you remember, unlike the movie Cobra with Sylvester Stallone? How could this be? I mean, early votes here. I got to refresh this. Because right now
I think it's that it's such an old movie that the kids in our audience don't have any knowledge of what the hell Cobra is.
No, I was concerned because 100% said yes, but I had to refresh there. Now 66% of the audience says no. Wow. Nope. Is Kathy Reese the greatest coach of all time? 68% of the audience said no. I would encourage that 68% to go check the resume. Those are the polls, Dan.
We'll get to this Derek Dietrich story in a second. But first, I told Mike Ryan and I told Billy, can you guys get me that Pat Shurmur sound? And Mike scoffed. Mike said, come on, how good could this possibly be? It's Pat Shurmur. We've been making fun of the New York football Giants, and just Gettleman is not dry. Shurmur's the driest, man. He makes dry seem drier than dry is.
But in the history of sports radio, no host, even Mike Francesa, has ever asked his producer for Pat Shurmur sounds.
So Pat Shurmur comes in from a workout, okay? He's got a towel over his shoulder. He's all sweaty. I'm going to go over here and answer some questions with some cliches. And they ask him, Pat Shurmur, and every time you talk to Pat Shurmur, it's like opening a champagne bottle, okay? It's just effervescence all over the place. The Giants purposely hired a cardboard cutout so that Gettleman can be in charge. And that cardboard cutout teaches others how to be boring in front of the cameras until he makes the following mistake while comparing the personalities of Daniel Jones and Eli Manning.
There's a lot of similarities, obviously, in their stature, how they handle themselves. Personality-wise, I would say in some ways they're similar, as we get to know Daniel Jones and his personality more. They're very calm in their approach, but they're very fiery under the covers, and I think that's I don't think you want.
That's
to,
right. That is the correct reaction, and he is stopping.
Misrepresent either one of them.
Let's go back
they're
again.
both
Many
very
of you
fiery
missed
about
what it
making
is
sure
that
things are
happened
done
here.
properly.
Pat Shurmur did not miss it because he stopped, got disoriented, and this is what you want leading you the last 2 minutes of an NFL football game.
There's a lot of similarities, obviously, in their stature, how they handle themselves. Personality-wise, I would say in some ways they're similar, as we get to know Daniel Jones and his personality more. They're very calm in their approach, but they're very fiery under the covers, and I think that's I don't think you want to misrepresent either one of them because they're both very fiery about making sure things are done properly. They demand it of themselves, and they demand it of the people around them.
What does he think he's saying there? What does Pat Shurmur think he's saying when he says that Daniel Jones and Eli Manning are fiery under the covers?
Baby.
What's he trying to say?
I think Greg just said it.
I don't think he meant to do that. You can't make the argument that he meant to do that when it disoriented
the New
him.
York scandal. I don't know, lady in the street, but a freak in the sheets.
Baby.
Does he not know what fiery under the covers means? Does he think, is he trying to say they're fiery in disguise, that you have to get past the packaging of Daniel Jones and Eli Manning?
Careful.
Very careful.
Have you seen the photos from OTAs with Daniel Jones and Eli Manning? They make the same faces.
The same, you can't, is that why they drafted him, just because he makes the same face as Eli?
It's a carbon copy.
I could see it with Eli.
You could see it being fiery under the covers? Really?
I'm going to go on record saying I can't.
Yeah.
I can't either. I'm sorry.
No,
you know what?
I
Maybe Archie, maybe Cooper, but no, I'm not giving you that on either Peyton or Eli. No.
I can. I've thought about it a lot.
But Archie?
All of them.
I'm trying to think in the history of the sport, anyone I think less likely to be fiery under covers than Eli Manning.
Oh, Pat Shurmur probably.
Yeah. But look at him. He came out all sweaty wearing that towel after a big workout to give the media some cliches.
Kawhi Leonard.
No.
Yeah.
What's the matter with you, man?
Super fiery.
Gettleman fiery under the covers?
Not
fiery under the covers? Greg Cody refers to sex as nocturnal meandering.
I do.
Because he thinks you can only have sex at night.
That's better nocturnally. Baby!
We will talk to you mañana. This was the Dan Le Batard Show on ESPN Radio.
Hey, I just heard that people at my friend's company got sextortion emails.
Yeah, it's a popular type of spear phishing attack.
Wow, that sounds serious.
It is. Scammers claim to have a compromising video of the victim and threaten to share it with their contact list unless they pay a ransom.
What if they target someone at our company?
We're secured with Barracuda Sentinel. It uses artificial intelligence to block spear phishing attacks, including sextortion emails.
That's a relief.
Protect your business at Barracuda.com. Barracuda, your journey secured.
Stugatz here to sleep really cool and comfortable when it's really hot out this summer. Get rid of your heat-trapping mattress and get a Casper. Its breathable foams are designed to keep you cool all night long. Plus, it's softer under your shoulders and firmer under your hips for healthy alignment and extra support. Go to Casper.com right now. You'll get 10% off any purchase with a mattress today through May 28, 2019. Additional fees may apply for Hawaii and Alaska. See Casper.com/terms for additional terms and conditions. Limit one code per customer, cannot be combined with any other offer.
From 5 News, I'm Darren Bob. 2 major roadways in and out of Fort Smith now closed. The Arkansas Department of Transportation closed both the 540 and Midland Avenue bridges because water was approaching the entrances to both, especially on the south side of the 540 bridge. RDOT says the structures themselves are in good condition. A lot of concern about the impact the flooding could have on drinking water across the river valley. Fort Smith says emergency generators already at treatment plants should power go out. That way the city is still able to treat sewage. City has already turned off 5 to 7 pump stations to make sure it doesn't back up. Fort Smith schools essentially closed for the rest of the year. Classes have been canceled through Thursday, which was supposed to be the last day of school. The district is trying to get a waiver to keep from having to make up those last days. Starting at 9 this morning, OK Foods will begin cooking food at the parking lot at 8th and Garrison downtown. Plan is to cook the food there and distribute the food at several locations throughout the city. One location is the former Sears store at Central Mall. From 5 News, I'm Darren Bob.
You're born amazing, and at Baptist Health, we want to keep you that way. In fact, that's our mission, to not only provide the most skilled doctors and nurses to heal you from sickness or injury, and comprehensive care to support your recovery, but also to be your guide to health. Also, you can keep on inspiring, keep on reaching, and keep on amazing. For the care that keeps you amazing, visit Baptist-Health.com.
OG&E is offering home energy efficiency upgrades for a limited group of Arkansas customers, all for free. OG&E's weatherization program improves your comfort and reduces your energy bills by giving you everything from new attic insulation, caulking, sealing air leaks, even energy-saving LED bulbs and more. That's thousands of dollars in free home improvements, but only a limited number of OG&E customers can qualify. Visit OGE.com/weatherization now.
Now is the time to book your fundraising and corporate golf outings for 2019 at Eagle Crest Golf Course. Call Eagle Crest now before all the best dates are gone. 479-632-8857. Eagle Crest Golf Course, voted best of the best golf course 2 years in a row. Let their staff take care of everything, from help with your tournament as well as food and beverage service. If you're looking for a place to host your corporate or charity event this year, call Eagle Crest Golf Course. 479-632-8857. It's Truck Month at Harry Robinson Buick GMC. Save up to $15,000 off on a new GMC Sierra. Remaining 2018 Sierra trucks. Save up to $15,000 off. Or see the all-new 2019 GMC Sierra with a redesigned body style and a tailgate that's for work or play. Take $12,000 off. Or choose 0% for 72 months. It's Truck Month. Save up to $15,000 off on a new Sierra at Harry Robinson Buick GMC. Exit 11 off of I-540 in Fort Smith.
You know, a night out with friends can be so much more. Upgrade your evening at 906 Cocktail and Cigar Lounge on the Avenue. Rediscover life's simple pleasures. Dial back, slow down, and immerse yourself in what true relaxation can be. Top shelf wines and liquors, premium beers, world-class cigars, all in an atmosphere that feels less like a lounge and more like a destination. Sample, indulge, escape. 906 Cocktail and Cigar Lounge. Upgrade your night on the